Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of my new series of World of Tanks Blitz Tactics. This time I'm trying to tell you something about the Maus. The Maus actually is a quite easy tank to drive. It's well suited for beginners as well as advanced players in this game. And here I've got two replays for you. One is solo and the other one is in platoon, a double Maus platoon, really strong since the HP buff of the heavy tanks, where the Maus took great profit from. And yeah, to start with, in this replay I actually like to go for the right side here, because I think it's much easier to push the right side generally on this map, because on the other side you have a lot of TD positions and you mostly end up camping in front of each other, trading out each other, which means it's very dependent on RNG and if the mediums can hold the corner or not. So even with a medium I normally go for the right side here. On the other spawn it's the left side, I mean the city in this case. And okay, this is basically my standard position. I go here for trying to shoot over to see if someone is going into there. With a faster tank you can also get in a little bit in front of here, so you can spot them before they even get into C. But yeah, this time I had to be a little bit more passive. Also my team was quite splitted, so I thought about going to B first if my team went all left, so I could support my mediums on the left while not being that useless in the back. But I decided to go right with my IS-8. Also I knew that she was getting capped, and yeah, I cleared out the STB, which was very important, and now I just push in because the IS-7 can't do much, and the IS-8 would probably just stay behind. Also the IS-7 behind me, he wouldn't do anything if I didn't go in, so I just lead the charge, go in for my team and do the same thing again. Here it actually doesn't make too much sense to push the Foch. But still I really want to do this because even if I have less HP and he can just, if he was a good player he could kill me here, but I really want to push him out. I want to clear this side so that my hope for my heavies to help me here, and luckily the Foch runs away, but it's just very important to push here because the enemies are also coming from the back already, and if I didn't push the Foch here and turned, he could just farm us all the time. So I'd rather go for him while he is isolated and either kill him or make him run away. And yeah, he's afraid of me, of course, because I'm a Maus player. I have difficult to penetrate armor, and he runs away. Alright, here very important, I do not want to shoot the E75. E75 has very low HP, not low HP, low DPM, and is very easy to fight against, while the light tank has high alpha damage and can easily get behind me, can just basically hide all the time with its rockets and only come out to shoot once in a while and really hurt me with his alpha damage. So I just focus the light tank here, and now I only have 2 enemies left, and Foch is of course the most dangerous target, so I go for the kill shot, and now I only have the 1 versus 1. I don't think the Foch expected to get killed. Yeah, you see him right and sure. But no, it's an easy 1v1. If the E75 would be a better player, he would of course be able to kill me here. In the end, I did not wait for him to bounce and just went straight for the kill shot. I also got a lucky high roll while I was being one-shot all the time. Alright, so far to this replay. And the next one is also quite a nice game. It is double mouse platoon, as already said, with a really great setup for this, as the enemies do not have any dangerous tanks. Yes, probably, or maybe the T-57-268 could be dangerous, but they cannot hold up a mouse, especially not two of them. So I did not actually care that much about the setup, to be honest. I rather just look at the setup and see that we have 3 heavies, enemies have 3 heavies. Also we have 2 mediums, enemies have 3. So this means that we would have to hold the mediums or push the heavies, as our mediums will not be able to 1v1 2v3 the enemy mediums. And I do not want to try to go hull down on the right side here with a mouse, because hull down it's just a bad tank. There's easy to pen weak spots on the top of the turrets, and also the DPM sucks, mobility sucks, and if you get trapped on the right side and the mids just run away, you're quite useless there. So what I do here is just push in for my team, and now I've got all my team behind me, and the enemies are already capping A, so I need to be very aggressive here. We need to be quick and clear out this side as soon as possible before the enemies arrive in our back. Obviously they are already in our back, but that's not our problem, as they are not shooting at us. And we are only getting shot from all enemies in front. You can see here we had 5 guns in front, but no problem at all for a mouse tank. Of course I was a bit lucky with all the bounces, but what counts here is that I have the HP, I have the armor, I need to go in for my team, especially as I have a second mouse in my platoon, and we do not need to hide with our tanks here. So I just push out the T-57 here, try to push him out of the cover to make to allow my teammate to shoot him, and now I can just go for track shot. By the way, if you see a heavy tank in front of you, aim for the backside, because mostly the engine or fuel tank is in the back, so the chances are good that you set them on fire. Ammo rack lies in the in the mid of the tank, but that's really hard to hit, and also it mostly does not explode. So I go for the fuel tank, so you have pretty high chances of setting them on fire. With when you don't set them on fire with the first shot, maybe with the second or third. Tanks like E100, for example, are very easy to set on fire. Okay, I don't know how that one bounced, but I try to help my teammate here as good as possible, try to block him, and now we only have 2 tanks left from 3 that we had, and also the enemies have 3 bases, so I need to clear this one and now push the other one, try to ram him a bit, and just make sure that I do not block my teammate from shooting him. You can see it in a second. Here, maybe if I hit the track it would have been very nice, so I could just ram him down to a 2-shot. But it doesn't work, only 9 ram damage, but either way. Nice carry by both of us here. We did 9.6k damage together and had some really good fight here. Okay, for conclusion, what do you need to know about the mouse? Basically, don't go for hull down positions, don't try to counter the mediums, they will just run away and kill your team. Also, just take the shots for your team. You can take them, just push in if you can. Of course, you do not have to push into a 183 or so, but if that allows for your team to push in further, do it because you have the tank to do that. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video and feel free to like the video or leave a comment with some criticism. I hope to hear some nice feedback and I'm steadily trying to improve. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon again and don't forget to join the Discord server, subscribe to the channel and goodbye.